Well guys, if you're in the market for the Monstrum 6x24 scope, this is the video for you. If you watch all the other videos, how's the guys reviewing, and you have a tons of questions left, this is the video for you. On this video, we're going to cover, we're going to take to the range, we're going to shoot this, the scope, and I'm going to give you my thoughts why you should buy this scope or why you should stay away from it. So in the package you have two different manuals. One is going to be how to mount, and about the scope itself. Instruction manuals is a very detailed explanation, all these functionalities. Of course you have a nice flag with the thank you sign on it, and the lens cleaning cloth. It's very nice lens cleaning cloth to have one. And even you paying a little amount of money for that scope, it comes with the mounting bracket. I have a very high-end couple scopes I used. They didn't come with the mounting bracket, so I used to buy my own mounting. So packaging is really nice. As you can see, they put a lot of plastics, a lot of nice bubble plastics, so you're not gonna get anything damaged. This is a scope itself. As you can see, fit and finish, all the details, aluminum in the paint, anodized paint. It's looks decent. I can't say anything bad about this paint quality. I mount this, I shoot about the 50 rounds, and this is what happened on the range. I gave it to the Monstrum for the guys who's shooting like 500 plus range, and they had the really expensive scopes, and I didn't tell them the price, and I just asked them, what do you think about this scope? And they tested, they shot it. This is the video. On this video I cannot show you my firearms because it's regulations, right? But later on we're going to install it one by one, and we're going to test it, how it's going to end up. In this video I'm going to insert everything, how we use those stuff, right? How's the fit and finish clarity of the glass?
It looks pretty good.
What do you think? How much this scope it's cost? Price range?
I would say $800.
It is. It looks like a high-end scope or cheap scope?
Looks like a high-end scope.
Looks like it. How's the glass clarity? Is it good?
It's pretty clear. Yeah.
It's easy to find target, right? Also, it's like around the glass. I didn't see a lot of black areas. So you think around 800?
800. How much to pay for it?
$220.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At 24x. You try the 24x.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if the people goes to this kind of hobby, you shouldn't spend a lot of money. Yeah. You can find really good stuff for the nice price.
No, it's a nice scope.
Yep.
Who makes that?
Monster. All right. So on top you have a elevation adjustments, and adjustments is very nice, the click to it, and it's like a very sharp click. So sometimes when you have the cheaper scopes, they're not gonna click very well, so it's gonna be a little bunchy, so smoothly, but this one clicks nice and stops on the dot. This scope's being the 6x24x, it's offering the quarter MOA per one click. That's really detailed. Like you can tune this scope really nice. So another huge plus, I liked it right away. It's when you the holding these parts. I had the different scopes. They had the very hard. If you your arm is like a little wet, or you're using the gloves, you can't turn these adjusters. But on this one, it's really nice and bites on your finger. And when you use even the gloves, any thick leather gloves, you can able to just easily to turn all this stuff. This side is going to be illumination adjustments. You have two different colors, green and red. The battery compartment is here on the side, and my favorite stuff is, as you can see, my Vortex, like close to more than $500, right? Is the bigger one. It starts from the exactly same with the from 30 yards, and it goes up to 300 yards, and it stops. Monstrum offering from 20 yards, you can adjust all the way 1,000 yards, and after then it's going to be unlimited yards. Even the 10 yards you can adjust. As you can see right there, you have 10 yards adjustments, right? You can put all the way down. So it's you're not gonna. This scope is overkill for 50 yards even. Like you can use it, but it's if you're shooting for 50 yards, it's you're doing something wrong, right? You're doing by the scope easily you can target 1,000 yards without any problems, right? So now a lot of guys doesn't talk about this parts. As you can see, On my different scopes, this part is like reattachable, but on this scope they made like a tank. You're not gonna have any problems. You're not gonna worry about the breaking off, losing off. Like really good. Also, this part bites really good on your fingers, right? Even you have wet fingers or the gloves, as I say, you can use easily. Okay, this part you have focus adjustments, also really nice and tight, and the bites on your finger, right? I love it how they design these cuts, right? Really good. For guys, they overpriced this unit, but hopefully Monster is gonna keep the same price, and they will sell a lot of scopes, right? Even protections comes with the Monster is 100% dust proof, like seals up really good. And a lot of guys are saying like, oh, I broke this, I broke that. Like, how you can broke it? That kind of solid built protection cups, right? How you have to use it to break it? This kind of plastic, they decent. Then you're not gonna break anytime soon. But so as you can see, the mount itself also it comes with very decent materials. Like you can overpay 3-4 times a lot expensive version of the mount, and you can mount this, but this kind of screws I like it. You can tie it up in your hand, and you can use any multi-tools, even anything. You can just stick through it and you can just readjust it or mount it. Only thing on this one is doesn't come with the Loctite. You have to add Loctite for the screws. Of course, the vision I couldn't catch with my cameras because it's very hard to adjust the camera lens again to see through. I have to take different kind of lens, a lot bigger size of lens to see through. But you can buy purchase one of this for the price they're offering right now. I think it's a killer deal. Only I don't like if you worry about the warranties like too much. Is a more than 1 year warranty is too much. I think you have to look at different companies, so you're gonna overpay. But any companies, as you can see on my the videos, my friends, they were all surprised when I say the price for them. This is how much you can order it. Everybody's like looking this scope and they say, really? It is. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.